The end of an era. How the Cowboys will deal with Zack Martin's departure. Next season will mark a profound change for the Dallas Cowboys. One of the team's pillars, a true offensive line icon, is hanging up his cleats and leaving a void that will be difficult to fill. Nine-time All-Pro Zack Martin has officially retired, ending a brilliant run and leaving a legacy that has shaped the team's identity over the past decade. Now the Cowboys face an immense challenge, rebuilding their offensive line without one of the most dominant players in recent NFL history. Who will take on the responsibility of maintaining the high standard that Martin set? Is the new generation ready to carry on that legacy? Zack Martin's indelible mark on the Dallas Cowboys. Although the 2024 season was not the most memorable of his career, Martin's presence on the field continued to be a determining factor in the team's performance. Few players in NFL history can maintain a level of excellence for more than a decade, and Martin did it masterfully. His numbers speak for themselves. In his 11-year career, he accumulated 7 first-team All-Pro nominations, 9 Pro Bowl calls, and an incredibly low number of holding penalties, just 7 throughout his career. But his influence goes far beyond statistics. Martin's impact was felt in every practice, in every game, and especially in the development of the players around him. Tyler Smith, one of the standouts on the Cowboys' current offensive line and a Pro Bowl selection in 2024, was one of those who learned the most from the veteran. According to him, the biggest lesson Martin left was consistency. Regardless of the circumstances, he always maintained the highest level of performance. This mentality now needs to be inherited by the new generation. Young talents like Tyler Guyton and Cooper Beebe, who spent their first season on the Cowboys' offensive line, will have the responsibility of absorbing this legacy and keeping the unit strong and competitive. In addition to them, names like Ade, T.J. Bass, and Brock Hoffman, who have already shown grit by replacing Martin in critical moments, will have an even more important role in the team's structure. The future of the Cowboys' offensive line, replacing a player of Zack Martin's caliber, will not be easy, but the Cowboys have already shown that they have a promising core. The offensive line went through difficult times at the beginning of the 2024 season, facing chemistry issues and giving the quarterback a lot of pressure. In the first 5 games, they allowed 12 sacks and 56 pressures, even with a healthy Dak Prescott and the presence of Martin on the roster. However, the evolution was evident. Between weeks 13 and 17, even with a quarterback in a more delicate situation and changes in the composition of the O-line, the numbers improved significantly. Only 6 sacks and 44 pressures allowed. This growth shows that, despite Martin's absence from now on, the structure of the offensive line already shows signs of maturation. The big question that remains is, will this evolution be enough to keep the Cowboys competitive? The transition will be challenging, but the culture of excellence left by Zack Martin can be the fuel needed for the unit to remain strong. Join our community and follow this new journey. The Dallas Cowboys are entering a new era, and we will be following every step of this transformation. If you want to stay up to date with everything that happens behind the scenes in the NFL, don't waste time. Leave your like and subscribe to the channel. To follow in-depth analysis, curiosities, and the main news of American football. Your participation strengthens our community and motivates us to bring you more and more exclusive content. Now we want to hear your opinion. Can the Cowboys maintain a strong offensive line without Zack Martin? Who should take the lead in this new phase? Comment below and be part of this discussion.